What's up, YouTube? So Joker Knives in Spain, right here, they have finally made the Nomad 6.5-inch blade. I've been waiting for this for a while. This knife is phenomenal. I'm just going to tell you right off rip, I really enjoy this blade. We'll get into that real quick. But this is made out of a, what is that? Bowler N695. Right there. It's made in Spain. There's the Joker symbol on it. There's their little, right? Nomad 6.5-inch. So they did make this blade. It was an inch shorter. I wasn't as excited for that one. I'll show you guys why. But first and foremost, you know, solid micarta handle. You know, they got this little bit of red accent in here. I dig that. I like that. A solid handle. Fits my hand very well. They've made this blade for a larger, taller person. I think most things don't fit my hand as well. I'm almost 6'3". It's part of the reason why I was so excited about the blade. I'll show you guys exactly why. Just drop this down real quick. So if you can see my hands in here, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but this blade is exactly just about the size of my hand. So your brain is naturally really good at judging that distance because it has to make that calculation all the time. Anytime you reach for something, you're going to know if you're a hand away. So when I found out that they were making a blade this size, I knew it was going to match up very well with my hand, and it did not disappoint. I've used this blade already. I have a fun little story about it. I use this blade to cut down some small trees. The blade's not beautiful and clean and nice anymore. I also had some grease on it because it was in the armory downstairs. So about all I did right now is pull it out of its sheath and wipe the grease off of it. Great leather sheath that comes with this thing. Awesome. They had an issue with, the old ones had a button here. They had an issue with it coming apart, so now they just like super stitched it. This ain't going nowhere. Nice leather, and inside you have, I think it's wood or a polymer little piece right here, and that is going to hug the inside of the blade right here. It snaps in, and you have very nice and tight lockup. Right, this knife is not going to come out. It's getting clipped in there very nice, right? You have to actually feel it unclip in there, right? And well, I got some grease in there, so it's not going to be the cleanest blade right now. This blade was also damaged, and I took about 7 minutes to repair it. I'm sure some of you finer-eyed blade people out there have already noticed. Pretty much as soon as I got this blade, I handed it to my buddy Sam, and the first thing Sam did was drop the knife on concrete, and he made a valiant effort to try to catch the knife, but pretty much all he really did was, as the knife is like falling down to the ground, he whipped his arm out to try to, I don't know what he thought was going to happen. I don't know if he thought his fingers were going to grow fingers and then they were going to grab the blade. But what ended up actually happening is he bitch slapped the knife into the concrete. It literally looked like something from Dragon Ball Z, where Frieza would be beating the shit out of Goku and smacking him back down to earth. That is literally what I saw in my head. And the first thing I thought was, damn, that's how you that's how you break a blade. That is how you chip the tip of your knife. And that's really what I thought was going to happen because of the way that this thing just got bitch slapped into concrete. So no, our blade did not break. We have a very solid point there. Right? We did get a little bit of damage in the blade right here, and I worked that out with a whetstone, probably for about 6 or 7 minutes, just to kind of fix it the best I could, and it still works great. So I've used it plenty after that. Works great. My little brother's thing is sharpening knives. He has like the expensive knife sharpeners and all that stuff. So I'll wait for him to get back and he can put like, you know, the fine edge on this thing. But as it comes out of the box, it is already razor sharp. This thing has been great for hacking shit down in the backyard. I could see this thing splitting some small logs for you. It's got the head on it to do that. I really like the head on this design. I call it a shark's head. It's just really beefy, right? The knife's also nice and wide right here. If you got long enough hands to get your finger down there to try to do some sort of work with that, you can. And you have this right here for your thumb. Very solid, feels great, solid lockup. Overall, just a really good blade. And I like the Bower steel, or whatever it's called. I've had a few knives in this, and I've enjoyed them. I've never had an issue with them. They've worked plenty well for me. You can score this knife with this leather sheath. I actually thought some of them came with a fire stick as well, but I guess this one didn't. Knife Center will let you order these. If you wait for a little bit, they come out to about $138 or $40, if I can recall correctly, something like that. You can go to Amazon and you can buy one right now for $160 or $180. I think that's what they're selling them for. So if you want to save like $40, go to Knife Center. And what they're doing is they're ordering fresh batches of these knives from Joker, and they will bundle your order in with that, and then you're getting it straight from Joker through them. So then you're not getting it for $180, then you're getting it for like $140, but you do have to wait probably about a month. That's about how long it took for this one to come in. Had no issues with it. And I had no issues with Knife Center. They were very cool. They even sent me a little promo knife with this thing. So yeah, Joker blades, I approve. This thing is just like the perfect dimensions for me. I dig it. I'm probably going to be ordering another one. So I'm at least going to want one of these in each of the gun bags that I have. So I also have some custom kukris being made right now, so we will be showing those off on the channel. But yeah, if anybody out there is wondering about these Joker blades, they're effing fantastic. I think they're great. I think they're worth it. I think you used to be able to get them for like $100, $120, but they've since went up. There was a YouTube channel, the Dutch Bushcraft channel, that, you know, have shown these off, and people really seem to like them, and I could see why. They're a solid, crazy, awesome looking blade. So sorry about that. Had to deal with the old lady real quick. She's going to the store. I second that motion. Can't wait to see what's for dinner. Anyway, yeah, just a solid design through and through. I can see why the price has went up on these. So if you're looking for something like this, get it now before the price goes up even more. Very cool knives, Joker blades. I'll be getting more myself from Knife Center. And have an awesome day, everybody. Got me thinking about dinner now.